Low, low, low. If my mic's a bit weird then. Mm, mm, mm. Low. Alright. Might be a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it's better. I will look at the stream to see if it sounds weird or not. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it's better. I will look at the stream to see if it sounds weird or not. There ain't no way that's better. That is not better. That is not better. That is not better. Whatsoever. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Because, maybe. See if it sounds weird or not. There ain't no way that's better. That is not better. That is not better. That is not better. Whatsoever. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Because, that ain't better either. Oh my days. You know what? I'm a, come on. Let me, oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, geez. This is good, isn't it? Studio. Oh, where is he? Oh, here.
Sounds. If those sounds you're talking do is on your audio channel here in your audio mixer, go to the settings button and go to the filters option here. Let's click the plus button and we're going to add a compressor. And a compressor does pretty much what you would expect. It compresses your audio so that your lows are brought up so that your microphone isn't so quiet when you talk quietly, and your highs aren't peaking or just getting too loud, so that brings it down a bit. So it kind of squishes your audio to keep it the same audio level so that, you know, your viewers aren't constantly adjusting their volume buttons. Now we'll set the threshold to 0, but we'll come back to that in just a second. Let's go ahead and set the attack between 2 to 4. It's not exactly a science, it just, you know, depends on what microphone you have as well, so take this with a grain of salt. Let's set the release to between 100 and 200 milliseconds. I'm going to set it at about of a sweet spot, let's say 150, 145. If you're watching this video by this point, type in the comments 145 and I'll give you a cookie, because, you know, thank you so much for watching the video this far. Now, output gain is where things get interesting. This is going to be based on what microphone you have, so it's going to be different for you. But essentially what you're trying to do is increase the audio output so that your microphone comes up closer to being towards the end of the yellow and hitting the red. Currently that's what it's doing now, but let me just increase it to show you what that means. If I increase it too far, now it's peaking, as you can see. That doesn't, obviously you don't want to do that. Now remember that this is the loudest that you are going to make a sound on stream. This isn't the loudest sound you can possibly make. This is going to be the, you know, if for example if you're clapping, you can see it peaked there, or maybe if you're yelling really loud or slamming a desk. So we're going to do that right now. Hey, so obviously that peaked, we're going to reduce that. Hey, still peaking. Hey, hey, I'm going to increase it a little bit because it's too low. Hey, hey. Viewers aren't constantly adjusting their volume buttons. Now we'll set the threshold to 0.
What's so delayed?
Hey. Okay, I'd say that's pretty good. Hey. That's about the loudest sound I can make, and it's hitting about -1, -2 dB. As long as it's not hitting 0, that's when it's gonna peak. So right now that sounds pretty good. Now the threshold is where we kind of increase the low parts of the microphone so that when you're talking quietly, your audience can still hear you without adjusting that volume button. Okay, so I'm gonna talk kind of quietly, and I'm gonna reduce it so that you can see how much the threshold is adjusting. If I reduce the threshold, it's pretty low. It's all the way down to, what's this, -40. So if I increase the threshold, it's going to increase my quiet volume all the way up so that my microphone volume is pretty close to being consistent. It's okay if it hits the middle of the yellow when I'm quiet, but then when I'm loud, it's kind of around the same place. So that's obviously really good. Now the next thing we want to add is an expander, and what this does is it's going to reduce the keyboard or the mouse clicks or other noises that you make, because when you add the compressor, it's going to increase all of your quiet sounds, including your keyboard and mouse. Obviously we don't want to do that, so let's fix that. So let's go ahead and click the plus button, and we're going to add the expander, and then we're going to set the ratio to 4 like we did before. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. We're going to set the attack between 2 and 4. I'm going to set it to 3 because I'm a rebel. And then we're going to set the release between 100 and 200 milliseconds. Again, I'm going to do, let's see if I can get it again, 146. Type 146 in the comments if you made it this far in the video. Okay, now I'm going to monitor my audio because I need to make sure that when I'm talking or when I'm quiet, I'm doing exactly what I want to do. So what happens with the threshold on this is at -40 dB, which is what it's set right now, it's going to close my microphone, or it's essentially a noise gate, if you know what that is. Now obviously everything above -40 dB is going to be going through the microphone. It's going to be heard, including my mouse click sounds or my keyboard. So you can see if I'm quiet and not talking, you can see the room tone is at -20 dB right here, which obviously was set to -40. Let's set it to -19. I'm going to show you the example here. You can see that no audio shows up in the audio meter because it's being cut off as it is underneath my threshold. But when I click, you'll see that it's still being picked up because it's still pretty loud. Now, most of my audio is going to be picked up when I'm at between -15 and let's say -2 dB here. So let's go ahead and set that when my microphone senses my voice, it usually is going to be between -15 and -2. So I'm going to set it to, let's say, -16. So now it's going to only pick up part of my audio, and it sounds pretty rough right now. So I'm going to change the ratio to 2. And if you find that when it opens and closes, the noise gate essentially is what it is, it's going to open and close it pretty harsh. And now I'm just going to smooth it out by putting it at the ratio of 2. So in case it sounds rough and it's cutting out a little bit of your stuff, putting the ratio to 2 is going to help. Now also reducing the threshold, because let's say your quiet sounds, if I talk quietly, it's still picking it up right now because I have the compressor pulling up my audio. So I'm going to actually leave it at, let's say, -17, so that all my audio when I'm not talking doesn't show up, like my mouse and my keyboard. Now having your ratio between 2 and 4, just a threshold, because let's say your quiet sounds, if I talk quietly, it's still picking it up right now because I have the compressor pulling up my audio. So I'm going to actually leave it at, let's say, -17, so that all my audio when I'm not talking doesn't show up, like my mouse and my keyboard. Now having your ratio between 2 and 4, just a threshold, because let's say your quiet sounds, if I talk quietly, it's still picking it up right now because I have the compressor pulling up my audio. So I'm going to actually leave it at, let's say, -17, so that all my audio when I'm not talking doesn't show up, like my
I don't know, you guys have to deal with it. Okay, let's play juice. Made with Unity. Whoa, this is creepy. Creepy. English, no, Espanol. I'm not. Okay, understood. Okay, hopefully this isn't scary. I still know more the exact same things on them. Oh, look, it's my gaming. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Okay.
Hello user. Welcome to the renewed and redesigned Fazbear attraction. Here, you will experience all the creepy stories made by lunatic haters of Fazbear Entertainment since 1987, where the robots come to life, a murderer roams the place, and accidents happen in the back rooms.
Okay, man.
Do not link to the 2027 accident if you really think you are prepared for this journey where you may experience things such as fear, panic, injuries, extreme sweating, epilepsy, fainting, heart attacks, and their variations. Join us right now for a price of only $14.99. Paying will also make us not responsible for any of the symptoms mentioned before. Thank you. Now before I open the door for you, please give all your belongings to my mate in the other window. Excellent. The door has been opened. Thank you and have a new great experience.
Check the background. Wait for you to start playing. Will I do? Shit. Hello. Bye. Ah! No. It's like... Hello. Remember this. think I know it. Oh. E. Oh, hold. Security cameras now? Hey. Excuse me. That's me. Jesus Christ. Let me in. Oh, can you not let me in, please? No, he's about to bring me kill me, bro. He's about to kill me. F! 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 Uh. I guess. No. Please. What am I supposed to do now? Maybe I know. Okay. There. So cute. We'll just. Whoa! I saw that. Done. Ain't no way. Yeah. Oh! Go away. What the drawers for? There's nothing. Can something happen, please? Cause like, in a way. Freddy Berry, oh my dear cherry. No one else is there. No. Good boy. There's a safe, but what's the code? 69669. Oh, there's another button. No, he's gonna kill me. Please. That's about 2 minutes. Just going. You need. Oh, hello, I am friends with. Oh! No. You know, I thought they left. Go back to main menu. I am not sure. That's good. Yeah, I know. But you know, it don't matter. I know another game. Yes. Copy playtime, something. Oh, it's just. Yeah. The return to. What's it called? want to return to bloody. Okay, I am friends with Mike Monza 2609. I'm playing this. Okay, yep. Wednesday.
Hello, William. How are you doing today? Hello, Henry.
Hello,
I'm
Wendy.
doing well, thank you for asking. How about yourself? I'm doing alright. I wanted to touch base with you about something. I heard that some of the employees saw a preview of the new animatronics design, and they were a bit concerned that they looked a little too scary and robotic.
Okay.
What were your thoughts on that? Well,
Do I play
understand
Roblox?
why
I
they might
am
think
friends
that,
with Mike Monza.
but I assure you the final
Yes, I
project
do.
will be much more child-friendly. The employees only saw a work in progress, and we're still fine-tuning the details. I hope you're right,
My
William.
stream's a bit delayed, so.
We don't need any negative experiences from our young guests.
Yes.
As I mentioned before, I've been studying child psychology to ensure that the animatronics create a positive and safe
Hey,
experience.
thank you. I am friends with Mike Monster.
I'm
I am going to
confident
subscribe.
that we'll achieve that goal.
Oh,
I believe my
promise.
robots will be the best
After this,
around.
actually, I'm not doing.
All right then.
But I will
I trust your
subscribe to
expertise in this area.
Okay, I promise.
On a personal note,
I'll never bet my
how are you holding up with the divorce proceedings? It's been a difficult time, Henry. I won't lie about that. But I'm doing my best to keep my focus on my work and my children. They're the most important thing to me. So is Charlotte for me. She's my only family. I just want you to remember that it's okay for you to take some time to yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Yes, I do play
Don't forget to take a break and recharge. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate your concern. I'll try to take care of myself as well, and my work, too. No problem, William. We'll talk again soon. Take care. You too, Henry.
Okay, yeah, I do play Roblox. Oh, that is creepy. There's another one. There is another one. Thank you very much. That shouldn't be the case.
Greetings, my dear employee. Congratulations on making it to night 3. The simple fact that you're here listening to me means that you've made a glorious contribution to Fazbear Entertainment. On behalf of the founders and myself as the CEO of the company, I want to thank you for your participation and dedication to this job. We hope that we can count on you for another week of your excellent service. Unless you've got some big dreams you're chasing after. So, tell me, have you seen anything weird the past couple of nights?
Yes.
You know, I want to know every little detail going on in this fine establishment. But if you didn't report nothing this morning, I'll assume everything's all good. Speaking of which, have you ever wondered how this place operates during the day? Despite all the rumors and investigations, it's actually pretty great. I mean, I was taking a stroll around here earlier and saw some kids jumping into the ball pit and having a blast. They even pretended it was a time machine. Kids these days. Huh. I tell you, sometimes those kids have more imagination in their pinkies than most adults have in their whole bodies. It's a shame we lose that spark as we get older, but hey, that's what Fazbear Entertainment is all about. Bringing a little magic back into our lives, right? And you're a crucial part of making that happen, so keep up the good work. Actually, I have a little something for you in case you're interested in earning an additional $20. We're recording some lines for the instruction tapes regarding the spring lock technology, and I think you'd be perfect for the job. You got a great voice, kid. All you have to do is read some text into a recording machine, and I'll make sure you're compensated for your time. You don't gotta learn nothing fancy, just be the voice on the tapes. We want to send them to every pizzeria that uses new spring lock costumes. How cool is that? Alright, you'll meet our new assistant. Her name is Karen. She's going to tell you exactly what to do. Great then. Keep up the good work and keep on keeping on. Until next time, stay safe and don't forget to check those cameras. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. What the hell is that? An endoskeleton. What the He's still there. Oh! Oh. He won. Oh! it's the 6 a.m. Alright, please. You've been there. Ah! Oh my days. How did he even get in? Like, okay, now I'm gonna subscribe and comment view as mine as well. Am I human? Hey. How do I let me search you up, mate? I. I was gonna play Pizza Simulator.
And this is how.
That's so weird as hell. Ain't no no, yeah, please join my Discord. Link in the description. Please, I put my YouTube video. Somebody else can do it. New Gorilla Tag update? Question mark, question mark. See? One, three, two subs. sub and my days, no. Okay, there you go. There we go. Right. I'm taking these rocks. I'm taking them too. Well, I got 2 OBS studios. I really what's it about? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. There's only that one viewer. I would play, but my dad got me a 2 link label, so I just have to put my controls. I'm on Unity Explorer as well. Unity Explorer Gorilla Tag. Let's see who works. I got too many public jobs to do. I'm taking this rock. I'm taking it too. What? Maybe the whole What the hell is that noise? Still deleting this. Why can't my things just update by themselves? Yeah, what is that is very serious.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them.
Yes.
They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? The smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. You might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hello.
Freddy Fazbear. Freddy, why are you always getting so fat? I'm dying to lose some weight. Flash, flash, flash. Hey!
Hi. Hello.
Freddy! Big fat Freddy! Yay! Freddy, little Freddy! Freddy! No one. No one. Hello. Shut.
Welcome to Vet Repair.
Oh, I'm. I can't see! Oh! So, all sides now. Go! Ah, no. Orange, green, blue. Orange, green, blue. Easy. Ah, you suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
A perfect 72 degrees. Good job. See you next time.
What's it? Yes. You know what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. If you guys enjoyed the stream, actually, no, it's not a YouTube video. It's not a YouTube video, but if you guys, there's no one watching. please subscribe if you're seeing this, and then yeah, bye bye.